Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. So I am filming right now in front of my Christmas tree because the dogs have taken over the couch and are all warm and cuddly, and it's a little dark background anyway, so I thought this would be really pretty and a nice way to start the morning. It's about 6:30 and I've already been up for an hour. Last night I had edited the video for yesterday and then had to finish uploading it actually onto YouTube this morning, getting the thumbnail made and everything like that. So rather than filming that boring process of me sitting in front of a computer shivering because I was not going to turn the heater on and make myself comfortable, I decided just to wait and start filming once I was done, which I am. I will be kind of relaxing. I did not work on my hat at all anymore last night, and so I'll probably be doing that this morning. I was able to, you want up here? Come on. Come on. Allie's trying to decide if she wants on my lap or not. I was able to get a little bit more read last night in How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I don't know why that title is confusing to me, but whatever. I'm still really liking it. It's starting to get into more of the romance version of that book, and so we'll see. That's usually not my thing. I tend to prefer either like strong plot with a little bit of romance like Outlander, or high fantasy, things along those lines. So we'll see how I do. But my husband had picked that one out when we were at the store, and he never picks out books for me, so I thought I would read it, and it looked like a fun story. I've also got a few others that are on my immediate TBR, to be read. So I have The Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I have a graphic novel of that book, so I will be reading that one soon. I also have The Letters from Santa by Tolkien. I have that one that I want to read. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Hold on. Since we're getting into this, I'll just grab my list. I have a reading journal. Okay, so the Christmas Bookshop, which I started on audiobook yesterday, I don't know if I'm going to continue that in audio because it's with someone with a really strong accent, and it's not hard to understand her, but I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything of the story kind of along the way. So I may have to just read that one on my Kindle. I've also got A Christmas Carol, which is one that I have not read before, but I'm trying to read some of these more seasonal classics, so that's on my list. I also have The Homecoming, which is a story about the Waltons from the TV show, so I have that on my list. I also have A Court of Frost and Starlight. I just finished the third book, so then this would be up next, and I thought it was kind of fitting for December anyway. I've also got A Winter in New York, which is one that my sister had recommended to me last year that I never got around to, so I'm hoping to get to this year. It is another kind of more of a romantic book, I believe. Oh, and she's got all of her tabs in here. Even better. Okay, so there's that. And then I also have Hobbit graphic novel, The Long Winter, which is from oh my goodness, Laura Ingalls Wilder. I knew it would come to me. I have A Scottish Christmas, which again is another romantic. The Wild Inside, which is looks really interesting. I was able to download this on audio, but I know it's available on Kindle as well. This is a story about being stuck out in the Arctic, and it sounded really interesting to read about, so that's why I added that. Little Women, which is one of my favorite books. I bought a really beautiful copy last year for my sister. I also not kept, but I bought myself one as well. And I haven't actually read the story out of that book yet. I read it out of my previous version, so I want to be able to go through that. It's a beautiful illustrated edition, so that's part of the reason why I want to read out of that as well and be able to enjoy the entire experience. I also have Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. The next one I have is Let It Glow. It is right here. And this is excuse me. This is a middle grade that I found at Barnes & Noble the last time I was there, and it looked really cute. Yes, I was drawn in by the cover, so I bought it, and I am really interested in reading this one. And then last was Christmas at Hogwarts. Hold on, I'm going to grab that book because it's so beautiful. I have to show you in case you haven't already seen it. Are you ready for something pretty? Oh, with the lighting, it's not great, but this book is gorgeous. The illustrations in it are stunning. I audibly gasped, kind of like I did yesterday when I opened that mug. But I gasped when I had initially opened up this book when it came in the mail a few weeks ago. I bought it on pre-order so that as soon as it was able to, it's sent to me. But anyway, this one I'm really excited to get to as well. But I thought I would also, while we were sitting down this morning, open up my advent calendars right now, and that way that part's done and exciting, and maybe tomorrow I'll open them after work. We'll see. All right, so the first advent of today is from Naughty Pine Fiber Company. I should have grabbed my sheet. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to show this in a better light later when I actually turn on all the lights. But this is a very, come on, focus here, please. Nope, it doesn't want to focus. Let's try it. Curled up. Nope, still doesn't want to focus. Okay, well, this is really gorgeous. It looks like a pink with some slight brown undertones. And yes, I'm looking at it in very dark light, and I do not want to turn all the lights on right now, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Sorry. Oh, that is really pretty. Hold on. Slight change of angle, I think, because I wanted to get a picture of it while I was right here looking at it under the tree light. But it's really, really stunning, and I am really excited. And then I will also, later today, I'll kind of see how this compares with day one. Maybe that'll give me an idea. I think that she does mention, let me grab the card. I think that she mentions that they're going to go from a darker gradient on the odd number days and a light gradient on the even number days. I think I remember reading that. I'll have to check. So this color is called Delta Dawn. Again, I got this in the DK weight, and yeah, odd number days are rich tonals with subtle variegation, and is designed to contrast throughout the calendar. The even number colors are soft neutrals with pops of speckles and similar tones that enhance the vibrancies of the odd number colors. all of the even numbered colors fade together in the background of the contrasting odd numbered colors. So we'll see. But with that being said, I don't know really what to expect as far as trying to choose a pattern to use these mini skeins for. If you have any ideas, or if you know of a really good pattern that maybe has some sort of back and forth to it with, you know, like I said, the rich and then the neutrals, I would love for you to leave a comment down below and let me know. My second gift, this is the one from my mom. Like I mentioned yesterday, we decided to do a knitting advent calendar for each other, and yesterday she had gifted me a mug because she knows that's usually what I will drink. So I just want to say, I don't think I filmed yesterday with me drinking out of that mug. I'm drinking of this one again, which it does say I'm on the nice list, but I'm right-handed, so nobody else sees it but me. But the mug from my mom, I absolutely loved it. I made some hot tea last night, and I went to bring it from the kitchen to the couch and had to put washcloths all around it, like knitted ones that are incredibly thick and chunky, because it was so hot and I couldn't carry the mug. It was so sad. My husband's laughing at me and whatever, so I had to do that. Once it was cool enough, then it was perfect to hold on to, but immediately out of the Keurig, because I use that for just hot water as well, it was way too hot. If I can get this filmed fast enough and pan around and take a picture, Josie is passed out on the couch, curled up with one of the pillows, and she looks so cute. I mean, Ringo's doing the same thing on the other couch, but you know. Okay, so gift from my mom is, ooh, fun. Wow, you just don't want to focus today. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so note to self, tomorrow we are going to open in the afternoon when there's more light, since my camera doesn't want to focus in the mornings. But this is a pair of socks. It looks like they're calf height or so, and they're dark green on the heel and toe, it looks like, and then dark blue, almost teal, with little cats and sunflowers on them. They're really cute. I'll show you better later since it doesn't want to focus, and I'm really, really sorry about that, because how boring is that for you? Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and relax for a little bit. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my hair today. All right, so I started editing the video for today. Had a couple really nice long clips, and for some reason they're not transferring onto my computer, so we're gonna try this again. So a couple of things that I want to tell you. This afternoon I went through, and one of the clips that I've lost is me prepping for some cookies. I have 2 different varieties that I've started, and then I also have a customer that ended up stopping by at lunch and had placed an order that he'd like to pick up on Thursday morning, so I've also started to get things going for that. So you'll get to see that over the course of the next couple days. And then I also just kind of tidied up the kitchen and got dishes put away, that kind of thing. Nothing exciting, but you know, stuff that needs to get done. And then I wanted to come on and just talk to you about a couple different things. First one is the advent calendar so far from Naughty Pine. So I watched back some of the footage from this morning, and I will definitely not, which is really sad, I'll definitely not be filming my openings in front of the Christmas tree tomorrow. I love the background and it looks beautiful, but it's focused on the background and not me, which I didn't realize. And you know, when I'm watching it back, even when I'm looking at the viewfinder, it looked fine. So I want to apologize for that. It will not happen tomorrow, but I don't want to redo all that footage because it's still really fun footage. So whatever, I've learned. And then I did want to show you, I know I'm going to include a clip, but the yarn from today, this is what that looks like. I absolutely love it. And then up against yesterday's skein, this is what we've got going on. I think it's a beautiful combination. I'm really excited, and I have started looking at some different advent patterns. I think what I'm gonna do is wait and get maybe 2 more days of yarn and kind of see where the color tones are gonna go. I have some full skeins that I have on hand in a DK weight that I've contemplated on starting a couple patterns, whether I do another shawl or something like that. And right now I'm trying to decide what I want to do since I didn't have a pattern already in mind. Anyway, so again, they are next to each other. I absolutely love them, and I'm really excited about that. While I am going to be editing here this evening, it's about 7:15. Since I finished my hat earlier, woohoo, I wanted to just let you know the next pattern that project I'm gonna be working on is gonna be a sweater for my sister. She and I talked quite a bit as far as some different options, and I let her pick between doing a sweater or a cardigan. She knew she wanted something along those lines, so I gave her the option. She decided a cardigan, so we kind of looked at some different patterns. I sent her a few different options, and she really wanted something that was oversized and comfy. And after perusing all of Ravelry, I ended up sending her a couple, and one in particular she really liked, and that is the light dotty cardigan. I'll try to insert a picture here. And that is from All About Amy. Anyway, we've started that, and I've started that while I was kind of going through the footage because it looked like I was missing a couple videos, which turned out I was. I have done the first 2 rows, and I don't think I even started the 3rd. Yeah. Oh, I did. I got about 20 stitches in. So this is where we're at. I have it right now. Hopefully this isn't gonna affect the tripod. It is. Hold on. Let me go get a fresh skein because we decided on something light to medium brown, and I had gotten some advertisements popping up. I can't remember if they were just ads on Instagram or where exactly they were, but Knit Picks has a sister website, I think it's crochet.com, and they had a sale going on at the time with the wool of the Andes. I think it was all of their yarn that's wool of the Andes. And I happened to get on there because that was something I was looking at, and we found the perfect yarn for this for this cardigan in that sale. So I was very excited. I was able to do her whole sweater for a really reasonable price and already had everything else, so even better. But the color we chose is Rabbit Heather, and this is a really pretty light taupe with kind of a gray undertone. Here it looks like a gold undertone, but I would definitely say it's more of a gray. And then there are tweed bits that are cream and black. I really love that combination. Sometimes you get colored bits, so purple, red, orange, whatever, in those tweed bits, and I'm not a fan of that. So this one I was really happy with. I ordered, I think, 8 skeins. Pattern calls for 7, so I'll have plenty. And then, yeah, I'm really excited though. So far in getting these couple rows done, I do like the yarn. Oh, sorry about that noise. I don't know, the ply is really loose. So as I was casting on, obviously like the ply was kind of splitting apart, and I have had a couple spots where it catches in a way that I don't normally have a problem. So I don't know if that's because I'm not, excuse me, I don't know if that's because I'm not fully paying attention to this because I'm also editing, or what my problem is. So I'm just gonna watch that. So far it hasn't been an issue, nothing that I'm even noticing. So I think it's fine, but oh yeah, see the parts where I thought it was a problem, it's actually tweed bits. That's cool. So anyway, here is where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get editing and kind of keep you posted. So also, because I did mention it a little bit, everything with my bakery location is on hold at the moment. I really would love to be able to share some of that with you, but it may not happen during Vlogmas. The excuse me, the woman that I'm renting from, her dad, before he passed away, was sued. She just got through that court case and lost. So I may not continue to have that building. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but we will see. So if things turn out in my favor, excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my voice. If things turn out okay, then I'll go ahead and take you over there, and that way I can kind of give you a tour and show you everything. But right now I'm just gonna wait because things may change and I may just continue to run my bakery out of my home, and that's fine too. I'm okay with whatever happens, whatever does is supposed to. So anyway, I am going to get back to this. I just wanted to give you an update. I am almost done editing now. It's about 9:45 and my husband just went to bed, so I wanted to get this filmed really quick while he's still getting ready, and wanted to thank you for hanging out with me today. Again, if you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for being patient with me during the period where I was in front of the Christmas tree and the video quality wasn't amazing. Sorry about that. And like I said, tomorrow it will have to be altered a little bit. I'll check that a little bit earlier on before I ramble on and on and on. But quick update on the cardigan. I'm already, 7 rows in right now. So it's ribbing for, I don't know, 15 rows or something like that, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this while I finish editing, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again, and I'll see you then. Bye.